I think recycling basically means saving the planet. I think it's important to recycle because then things don't get wasted and they don't just sit there and rot, so it helps the planet.
Why should we recycle? In 2007, Orange County businesses and residents disposed of over 4.5 million tons of trash in our landfills. That's more than 9 billion pounds, or 3,008 pounds of trash, disposed for each man, woman, and child in Orange County. Think of all that material being wasted in a landfill, when most of it could be recycled into new products. Recycling conserves our scarce natural resources, helps to keep our neighborhoods and communities clean, and reduces the need for more landfills.
Recycling is so much more than just putting your recyclables in a cart out at the curb. It's taking that material and turning it into a new product, and then us buying that product.
You can recycle like all different things, like plastic, paper, cardboard, cans, bottles.
There's really very little that we can't recycle. We have one cart for trash, one cart for recyclables, all different kinds together, and then we have one for green waste.
When recyclables reach the blue cart, one of our residential compressed natural gas trucks picks it up. Once the recyclables are inside the truck, they're compacted in order to finish the rest of the residential route for that particular area. When the truck is full, it comes back to Rainbow and dumps in an area specifically designated for recyclables only.
Well, the single-stream sorting system receives all of the materials from the blue cart, which are commingled recyclables. Residents put their bottles, their cans, their paper, magazines, newspapers, cardboard, plastic items, all of these items together in the blue cart. The machine then takes the items, runs it on a conveyor, and using a combination of spinning discs and air blowers, it's able to separate out the items into their individual components. And the paper goes one way, bottles and cans go another way, plastic items get separated. There's a magnet system that grabs any magnetic ferrous metals. There's also a very a fun machine called an eddy current that actually repels the aluminum cans. And you can see aluminum cans flying across the conveyor on this eddy current machine. We use about 20 sorters to clean up the items. The machines aren't exactly perfect, and so the sorters are actually looking for what doesn't belong. And if a plastic bag ends up on the newspaper line, well, they grab that plastic bag and take it off. But for the most part, the newspaper goes in the newspaper section, the cardboard goes with the cardboard, and all of the bottles and cans go into their appropriate places.
Yes, I recycle, and I have 2 trash cans in my house, and I put paper and plastic and foil and all that kind of stuff into the recycling bin.
I think everybody benefits by reaching out to children in regards to recycling. They can, relay the message to their peers, their siblings, as well as their parents. And, this keeps their home, their school, as well as their community clean. As a result of our education, we have received positive feedback at community events, and we also have seen the tonnage at schools increase about 20%.
What we're doing here at Rainbow is we're doing research and development into taking that waste that now goes to a landfill and put in a hole, and that possibly in the future we can make energy or we can make fuel from trash. So that's what we see in our future, is taking that trash and making it into a useful product.
Well, at Rainbow, we think the community comes first. We try and be a great neighbor here. We are also very active in the community, and we are really working to help keep Huntington Beach and Fountain Valley really clean and going green. Many cities in Orange County, as well as around the country, are adopting a Think Green policy, Go Green policy, and the work we're doing here at Rainbow Disposal really is a part of that movement that is happening around the country.
We're in a crisis right now. Like, people are trying to save the planet, and even if you don't use a lot of paper, so people are still cutting down trees and doing all that.
So then the world doesn't have to use more materials, and they don't have to just get more and then more and more and more.
If we throw it away, it's just gonna get crushed and get into the ocean, which pollutes. And if we recycle, it will be reused and it will help the environment.